We've got a little bit of a wet start to our first day in Lorient. I'm standing here in the bedroom looking out of the window. Today, I think we're going to have a little bit of a stroll once IB's phone is charged, which it nearly is. And we're going to go and have a look at the instrument makers section, see what there is there. We'll probably have a bit of lunch and we'll play in a session later probably with some musicians around 4 o'clock-ish. This is quite novel. I'm not used to having a running gutter outside my window. In the evening, I'm certain we'll go and watch some bands. I expect we'll be doing quite a bit of wandering in and out of tents and just checking out what's happening at the time anyway, so hopefully... Oh, my camera's getting wet. There should be a bit of live music action in the vlog today. We are heading out into town, and I've just noticed above our door, look, we've got a loft up there. I'm really intrigued now as to what's up there. There's an enormous ladder, but I can tell you I'm not going to be getting up on that. It looks really scary. We are up 3 flights of stairs, which wasn't as much fun coming up it with a suitcase. Definitely GoPro weather today. The first nation we've come to is the Isle of Man, and there's a singer, guitarist on at the moment. If you thought she sounded Welsh, it's because she was. Which one are we going to get then?
Well, since we can't afford any, we should choose this one.
This one in front of us now?
Yeah, it's the largest of the ones in front of it.
IB's just checking out this pub here to see if there's a session on later. Don't know if there is. And the answer is yes! It's on at 4 o'clock, so we'll be back later here. Are we looking at the instrument makers now? Or the cathedral? We've got both lined up today. We are off to the cathedral because we're in that part of town and kind of suits rain. Precast concrete cathedral. It's based upon the architectural structure of the submarine base. And if you want to know what that's like, I did a vlog to it, so I'll put a link to that at the end of this video from last year. It's made out of big, chunky, unfinished, reinforced concrete. Oh, sounds so exciting. I can't wait. We're here at the cathedral. There it is. I've never seen one looks like that before. It's quite big. Oh, that's a massive entrance. We've made it inside and there's nobody else here. I've never seen anything like it. It's got an incredibly high ceiling all the way up there. I'll do a little pan around, look. Back to the front again. There's some stained glass there, which is rather beautiful. We've got a model of it here in a glass case, look, so you can see the shape of it. Actually, this isn't a cathedral at all, it's a church and it's called Eglise Notre de Victoire. And now we're hungry, so we're going to go and find a cafe and get a bit of lunch. We've come into a Madagascan restaurant for lunch. I have never had Madagascan food before, so I'm quite excited about this. We're going to go for the lunch menu for €10. I'm going to have a shrimp curry and whatever else comes with it. The starters have come. I completely forgot to say I was vegetarian, so we've done a bit of a swap. I'm eating the veggies and he's eating the meaty samosas. And he said they're the best he's had in ages. This is really nice. It's got some little I think some little bits of jalapeno in there. It's kind of spicy. It's a little bit vinegary, a bit pickledy, oily in a nice way. Really good. It's finally come, yay! That's mine. Coconutty rice, and there's a meaty curry as well. This is absolutely delicious, really gorgeous. Oh, I'm steaming my lens up. That's better. There's a flavour in there I don't identify. I'm happy about that. Don't often get a new taste. There are lots of little tiny bits of cut up chive in there, amongst other things, and it's something I never think to do, but it's lovely little sudden bursts of flavour. There are lots of other little bursts of flavour in there as well, not just the chives or spring onions, whatever they are. That was yummy, really good. I did spill a bit of it down there, which is not so good because I've only got these jeans with me. We're just going to quickly nip into this supermarket and get some supplies for dinner later. We're literally just going to grab some pulses maybe. Oh, that's not cheap, is it? Let's go to the tinned section. Here we are. I want tomatoes and something like chickpeas. 61 cents. That'll do. Tomatoes. I've done some chickpeas.
Why do we need more than one?
Not for one meal. Let's just do one meal at a time because otherwise we'll have stuff left over. Tomatoes. Here we are. There's a great big tin there for €1 and 2 cents. Oh, let's just get the little ones. Well, I'll get 2 of those though. Yeah. Right, that's everything. We can go. We've been shopping, I've laden now, the bag on each shoulder. We're going to nip back to the apartment really quick, drop this off, get our instruments and get back out to a session this afternoon. We're back in the apartment, just briefly run up all those stairs, grabbed our bags and we're off out again, but I've noticed it's drizzling again. The mistake is lying on the bed for 2 seconds while he just gets ready because now I don't want to get up again. Are you leaving now? I'm coming. He forgot about the slack strings. When we were flying yesterday, he slackened them all off just in case it got put in the hold at the last minute, which is every fiddle player's worst nightmare. It didn't happen. But anyway, he's just tightening them back up now. We were there about 4.5 hours playing. I'm feeling a bit fatigued in the old fingers. Had a bit of an effort extricating IB, who was thoroughly enjoying himself. Hello. These guys were in the session too. I didn't film much in the session, as you know, it's kind of awkward.
Thank you.
So we're heading back to our apartment now. The plan was to cook dinner and get back out and watch Reese's band. If you follow my channel a lot, you will have seen Reese before. Oh, these look good, don't they? So much going on here. Anyway, I think the plan is now shoot back to the apartment, have a quick wash, eat a sandwich or something, or maybe even just eat something out later, and then get back out to watch AVANC. And then after that, we're going to collect Reese and however many of Reese's friends that want to come, and go to another session, because we are session obsessed. Yeah. IB's mislaid his phone, and we're really hoping it's in the apartment on charge, because he did leave his case unattended for a while in the session, next to people he knew, but then the people went and we didn't realise, and yeah.
I didn't leave my phone out. I don't leave it out.
No, it's probably in the apartment charging. Oh, we got to go through security again. When you come into the festival premises, the barriers, you have to have a security check, and they look in your bag for booze, in case you're sneaking some in and not buying the booze here in the many bars. Yeah, me too. It's cool. The phone was here. No problem. Look, there it is. It was plugged in. I've just made myself a quick sandwich with some tomato and rather delicious brie that we got from the supermarket this morning. I'm making a couple of cups of tea. I'll probably have a bit of fruit with it as well. And then we're heading back out again. I could do with the rest really, but the session went on much longer than we expected. We thought it would finish by about 7, so we were going to come back, cook, have a bit of a rest and go out to get to the start of the concert, which is 9. But we're pushing it even to do that now, to be honest, but we'll catch what we can. We're just getting ready to go out now, and oh, it started absolutely belting down with rain again. No! IB's just pointed out that last night all these umbrellas were open, and now it's raining. They're shut! What's going on? Sounds like AVANC going down very well. They've attracted a huge crowd spilling out of the back of the tent. We tried round the side to see if we could get in here, but we can't. Down really well. I'm glad I managed to catch a bit of them at the end, even though I didn't quite have everybody in shot because that speaker was in the way. So that's a triple harp, that is. If you look closely, there are actually 3 rows of strings. See? It's a Welsh instrument. I have filmed these guys before in a Tavoil vlog, which I did this year, 2019, so I'll link that at the end of this video as well. And I got better footage of that one, so I wasn't stuck out in the rain on the side. We're off to the session now. We've got a slight change of plan, as Reese has worn himself out, so he says he's going home to bed instead, and he's very sorry, but he's just too tired. Dodgems, not for me. I've never gone on Dodgems and I never intend to. This is what we call true dedication to Irish music. Walking a mile in the rain and the dark to a session at about 10:30 at night. In front right now, we've got a human bin bag walking. Whoa, big splash! We found the pub, it's the Goy Arms. We're just going to go in now. We are super tired. We've been at it for hours and hours and hours. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning now. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Don't forget to give the video a like if you liked it, because it really helps the channel to grow. Comment down any thoughts below and hit the subscribe button wherever it is to follow more of our adventures, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!